Lee Black was on The Real Housewives of Miami for 3 seasons, and it was disappointing that she didn't return as a regular cast member on the Peacock reboot. After 8 years, Peacock renewed the show in 2021 by bringing in some new faces, such as Dr. Nicole Martin, as well as veterans Alexia Nepola, Lisa Hochstein, and Larsa Pippen. Adriana Demora and Marisol Patton returned as friends of. While Lee was absent from the reboot, she shared why she didn't return and how she's been keeping busy following RHOM Season 3. Lee stated that if she came back to RHOM, the show would have to be different. Lee wasn't alone. Former RHOM cast member Joanna Krupa also chose not to return. Lee also mentioned she wasn't in Miami during filming. She and her husband, Roy Black, have homes in Los Angeles, Coral Gables, and Key Largo and divide their time between all 3 locations. Lee Black runs a charity, had a podcast besides running her infamous charity, the Black's Annual Gala, which was featured on RHOM. Lee keeps people entertained with her podcast, Lunch with Lee Black. Lee touches on subjects like entertainment news, celebrity gossip, current events, and business advice. Lee also makes guest appearances on real-life friend Jeff Lewis' radio show, Jeff Lewis Live. Unfortunately, the last episode of her podcast appears to be from December 2021. Lee Black has a skincare line in addition to remaining a cornerstone of the celebrity and entertainment industry alongside philanthropic ideals. Lee is also the boss babe of her skincare line, Lee Black Beauty. Lee started her business in the skincare industry in 1985. Since then, she has expanded her line and has a full skincare line, from toners to hydrating oils. Lee's Instagram mostly showcases posts promoting Lee Black Beauty, and according to comments, her line is a success. Lee is also very active on Twitter, and as a self-proclaimed political junkie, she tweets mostly about politics. Lee's son RJ Black seems to follow in his mother's footsteps. His tweets are mostly breaking news with political overtones. The two seem to share the same outspoken traits. While Lee has a very public presence, her son RJ leads a private life, and there are very few pictures of him on the internet. Another talent that Lee has up her designer sleeves is writing. She authored a book called Red Carpet's White Lies in 2015, which seems to be loosely based on her life. The main character is named Lee, and hosts a star-studded annual charity ball, just like Lee. Although Lee didn't join her former co-stars on the RHOM reboot, she did appear in the February 23, 2023, episode of The Real Housewives of Miami Season 5. Though she won't return for good, her ventures are always available on social media. Sources: Lunch with Lee Black, Twitter, Lee Black, Instagram.